Morning, it's 8:02. It's a Saturday. It's an incredible morning. I mean, truly, I can say I wish you were here. That house on the corner, if you can see it, they live in Colorado Springs. They ran into me a couple times on the road, maybe three. And the last time was right here in Osborne. I'm in Osborne, Kansas. Capital, that's not the right word. County seat of Osborne County. There's their county building. And they're returning grandkids to this house. He was born a few houses down the road, but at three they moved away, and so he's really a Coloradan. And but they have a family farm here, so they come back once a month, and they bought this house and they're restoring it. But he'd seen me a couple times, so he, invited us over to his kid's house. Morning, and we accepted. It's kind of neat. All the streets are brick. Most people have paved over the brick because it was too rough, but this goes way past their house and way up here somewhere. Just amazing how well this place has survived the weather in the years. The courthouse was built in 1907, according to the sign on it. But yeah, so they invited us over. We grilled, had a bunch of burgers and beer, and yeah, today would be a pretty crappy day. I really didn't get enough food, and I know I didn't drink enough water. So, well, here's a little patch that unfortunately they had to pave over. Bummer. But still, continues on, brick ahead. We got a church, spire on it, and I guess they have a bell tower without a bell on it, so it's a very modern one. Post office up there. So it's a good sized little town. Their kids moved back here to open a coffee shop, but then they had a child with all kinds of medical problems. Been in surgeries in Kansas City his whole life, and they just, closed the store. They say temporarily, but it hasn't been open for a while. And I ran into Jim, who was riding his bike to prepare breakfast for his Saturday morning Bible study. He owns the bike store here, and you just meet people. The Next Tech is the internet provider in this whole area. I went through this little town, and I really loved it. On the internet cell phone provider, they had a payphone. It's like, really? Cell phone, payphone, all work the same. This town's really strange. It has two water towers. There's one of them. I forget where the other one is. I saw it off in the distance when I came in. And the guy said, yeah, they had two water towers when he was born, and he's never heard the story of why they have the second one. They're about the same size, same paint job, same everything. Downtown we're on Main Street the whole way. I'm on Main Street, so this is downtown coming up. And a quiet Saturday morning, as you might expect. Some of the people in the neighborhoods are out, but the businesses don't open early at all. All across, from Oregon all the way through, none of the businesses open early, which is kind of frustrating, especially if you wanted a cup of coffee. Nice old building, 1886 law office. Holy smokes. That is an old building. It's 1886. They restored it nicely. There's some native stone on the side of that. Put a new brick front on it. Native stone all over the place. It's a nice little town. The streets are really wide. Look at how wide that street is. It would be, really school out there. They have some state championships. I remember seeing that somewhere. Gun and archery. Archery, that's a new one. I haven't seen archery anywhere. I've seen guns, but not archery. I drove through here, so I really didn't see this, because we stopped and we were going to stay in the city park, and he invited us to stay at his house and eat at his kid's place. So So I really haven't seen downtown. I was in the back with the dogs. Dollar General's here, but they don't have a flame mailbox, so it's not a great town, it's just a good town. Chiropractor, they got all the good things. I'm rambling, but this is downtown Osborne, and I mean, you can see how great the morning is. It's just a great town. It's a great morning. Should be a great day, a little bit longer. So I probably should sign off and try to make an effort at getting through town. Oh wow, look at the facade on the old facade on that building. Pretty neat. It's a great little town. They're all great little towns. I'm sure there's a story. I'll find the sign and I'll read it. I read all the signs. I'm in no hurry. North to 181. Actually, that's where I want to go, even though I'm on 24. I diverted off of it to get here. I was sort of stalling, hoping to see the second water tower, but the downtown buildings are too tall. I can't get a view of where the second water tower is. But I'm coming to, like, say, that cross highway. There's some antennas. I wonder if there's a fire station underneath those. I'll go check that out in a little bit too. So I leave Main and go to First, I think, to get out of this town. But I don't see the second water tower. No harm, no foul. Okay, you have a great morning, and here's the busiest intersection in town. Looks like I might survive it, even videoing in the middle of the street.